you want to play these mid-range stock-up lists? Okay, well, I'm going to kill you on turn 1, so. Alright, so let's take Mox. Mox. What are we going to take here? This gets our Mox, but that's kind of lame. We could take Thopter Foundry and do artifacty shit. It's early enough that we could probably pick up Sword of the Meek. We could also just take the Triome. Triome's kind of boring. Let's take Thopter. We'll definitely be able to pick up Sword of the Meek. Let's grab a breeding pool here. We have a green Mox, so we could take Zerta and try and do artifact stuff. But let's take a green Mox. We have a green Mox Emerald. Take a breeding pool here. We'll do blue-green. We're looking for fast spawn. I don't know. I want to have some fun. I want to do Storm. I always want to do Storm. Storm is priority number 1. So let's start with Storm. Thanks everyone for watching. Being here, hanging out, doing some cube. Having some fun doing some cube. Thopter Foundry could be such a demoralizing thing to play against in cube. Okay, what do we got? We could move into a reanimator type thing. I mean, we passed an Entomb. So someone to the left is definitely going to be reanimator. So Fanatic card's pretty good. I mean, it's not great, but it's good on turn 2 with the Mox. We could also take Overlord. We could also take this. Alright, so we could take this card. We could take this card. We could take this. We could take Torsten to have something to, like, natural order to. Or we could take mana. I think this card's really good. We could take just get a land guy. Let's take Emperor of Bones. Okay. Animate Dead, Emperor of Bones. Alright, we'll do this. I can't help myself. I wouldn't actually check if there was a Sword of the Meek in that pack. High Tide for, this is the Storm pick, for sure. I think I want to take this. Just move into black. Pest Infestation? This is pretty good with our green rampy start. Okay. So be green X mid-rangey stuff, I guess. With a random Thopter Foundry for no reason. I gotta stop. Like, I don't generally see Sword of the Meek. So I'm not, like, looking for it. So I may miss it. I may miss Sword of the Meek because I don't usually take it. Because usually I'm just like, forget this card. But I saw it early enough. So I may miss Sword of the Meek. And if I do miss Sword of the Meek, feel free to yell at me. Be like, hey, dummy. You missed Sword of the Meek. You dummy. You big dumb dummy. So I don't want to be doing that. High Tide is a trap in a deck like this. When I've already committed a bunch of picks to going in another direction, the High Tide is definitely it. I mean, I've first picked the High Tide, so I've just said, I'm going to do this. Jim, huh? So we have like a green rampy deck with a little reanimation theme. Might not play this. We'll put this over here, and I'll get rid of my camera. So you can see, we're probably not going to play this. This is the probably not going to play pile. This is the play. This is most definitely probably in the deck. And Thopter Foundry is not. Just hanging out. It's hanging out in the maybe pile. Maybe I want to play Thopter Foundry, and maybe I don't. Don't think I'm going to be a Reign of Filth deck. I think there is an artifact. If I get Tolarian Academy, I was in the pile. Listen, I just had quite the conversation with a buddy of mine, being in the maybe pile. Quite the conversation with a buddy of mine about being in the maybe pile. About how he always sees the world from the maybe pile. And I'm like, nah, just come join us. Come join us. And he's like, nah. Fuck, the world is too dark. I can't leave the maybe pile. I'm like, yeah, you can come to right over here. He's like, nah, the world is too dark. It's fine over here. He's like, no, I don't want to. Alright, so there's Flash, Savior of the Universe, and there's World Spine Worm. I'm going to take this Flash, Savior, because I cannot resist flashing in. I wish I took Torsten in that last pack, but flashing in Crabomination, flashing in World Spine Worm, flashing in a Metamorphosis Fanatic is what I want to do with my life. Alright, so we're a Flash deck now. We're saving the universe. I cannot resist this card when it's passed. We can also take Natural Order. We could take Bowmasters. We could take Oko. I think that in the decks that I like to play with draw 7s, I think Bowmaster is a better card than Oko, because I like to draft every draw 7 I can get my hands on. So I think Bowmasters plus draw 7s are better than Oko. I mean, Oko is a better card than Bowmaster, for sure. But Bowmaster with draw 7s is just wins games. So I'm going to take the Bowmaster over the Oko. Oko is a very grindy card. Bowmaster is haha, I win. So I'd prefer to go with the haha, I win. And Worldly Tutoring for a Metamorphosis Fanatic is the bee's knees. We've got a cool little deck here. I want some better flash targets, but it's early days. Early days in this cube. You can always flash it in. This card is so powerful, it's a fucking keyword. Yeah. I mean, you can actually crab during the draw step, right? You can crab during a draw step and make your opponent discard if it's their only card. Okay, so we could take this, hope to do some shenanigans, or we can take Tamiyo, which is just a better card, or we could take Overlord. I can't resist the shenanigans that come with Emrakul. I'm drawn to it like a giant spaghetti monster. I want to do fun things with this card, so... Oh, hey, Sword of the Meek. It always has been, Lee. I should probably take Sword of the Meek, because I have... It'll wheel. Let's take Emrakul and do some fun shit. Spellseeker gets Flash or something cool. Ba, 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 ba. I guess we want either this fixing or this fixing. I mean, this surveils, and this doesn't surveil. Let's take surveil. Okay, where are the draw 7s at? Once Upon a Time, Nature. I mean, Remand just... But I've not trophied. You want to see? I had a little bit of a run earlier. Oh, last night. Last night, I had quite the run in Cube, where I trophied back to back to back in Cube. From like, right here. 1 trophy, 2 trophies, 3 trophies, back to back to back. Of course, I wasn't streaming. I was just fucking talking. But 3 trophies in a row last night. I guess I'll take Bone Shards. I like Bone Shards. Okay, so we can have Leovold, Schmadu, Battle Ball. I think I'm Nadu. I have enough little creatures that I can Nadu. Okay, so... I wish this card was good. I love this card, and I wish it was good. Prokit your limited rating? Listen. I'm sorry. You can't talk to me unless you have... You can't talk to me unless you have 17 trophies. Let's take Oko. Let's take... Yeah, the problem is it's everybody first picks fetch lands, right? So if everybody's first picking fetch lands, you're not going to get... You're generally... Fetch lands go very high. So the odds of Deathrite Shaman being able to produce mana early on... Yeah, Sword didn't wheel. That's fine. Sword's boring. That's kind of... Who the fuck took Sword of the Meek? Well, whoever took Sword of the Meek, they got fucked, because I took Thopter. That's wild that Sword didn't wheel. I have this stupid Emrakul for no reason. Also, I will, like, I do a lot of things to tank my rating. Like, I've conceded matches and stuff. I don't really worry about my limited rating. Okay, so we can take Wheel for our Bowmaster. We could take Atraxa or Triplicate Titan for our Flash. I think we want to take Triplicate Titan for Flash. But Wheel's really good with Bowmaster. But I don't really have the red. I don't have any way to get red. I think I've got enough going on. I think I just take the Triplicate Titan for the Flash. Ooh. I think making 3/3/3s that block and interact with the board is generally better than a lot of people give it credit for. Because, like, most of the times you lose to, like, the red aggressive decks, and, like, just being able to put 9 power in play at instant speed to interact with that bullshit is very powerful. I think I want... No, it doesn't work like that with the Flash, because Grizzlebrand will die as a state-based effect. I do think I want Shieldred. I don't know which one's better. I mean, Grizzlebrand. If I have reanimation stuff, Grizzlebrand's better. Alright, Shallow Grave. Now we can officially do stuff with Emrakul. A lot of good cards in this pack. Let's see. What do I want here? I could take Pillage the Bog. Flash Vaultborn Tyrant's pretty good. But I think I need more reanimate stuff. Do you think I would ever play Carsey Revenant in a deck? That's the real question. Do you think I would ever put a 3/3 lifelinker in a deck? Or I got cool shit to do. I want to Emrakul somebody. I don't want to play Carsey, whatever. I don't want to attack someone for 3 lifelink. Pshaw. I want to be casting Collective Brutality, discarding my Emrakul, and Shallow Graving someone. I don't want to be playing 3/3s for 3. You and I have a very different approach to cube. My cube is Emrakul doing shit. Your cube is 3/3s for 3. Spell Pierce or Grasp? Or Lethal Scheme, even loots. Got 11 2-drops. Just take Spell Pierce. 11 2s. You can also flash in Emrakul, and your opponent will look like you're a fucking idiot. And then you hit him with the Shallow Grave. I could take Agatha's. I can Agatha's Grizzlebrand, or I could take Nethergoyf. Take the Nethergoyf against aggressive decks. I don't even think I want to play Nadu. I think I want to do cool shit. I can reanimate Grief and stuff. Ew. Ulamog or Pride Mage. This is a better sideboard card. But this card could be main decked. I wouldn't main deck this. I think Emrakul's way better, way cooler. I'll take this for the sideboard. I don't think I'm going to play Kaito. I don't think I'm going to play Nadu. Burbies. Got too many creatures. I'm not playing Candelabra. Looter Scooter? I might have room for Looter Scooter. I got a bunch of little shitters. Guess I don't have that many little... I just have Bowmaster, Emperor of Bones. Yeah, we're not playing. We're not playing Smuggler's Copter. What of these do I not want to play against? That card? Okay. We have... I guess blue's going to be a splash, so we probably won't main deck the Spell Pierce. We can pretty much always Spell Pierce. Do I want to play the Chariot? I don't think so. Alrighty, let's take a look. Let's take a look at what we want to do. Maybe blue just becomes a splash. So Spell Pierce goes. What else are we cutting? We could cut the Emrakul, but that's not fun. I want a Shallow Grave Emrakul. I mean, this is the only way that I can actually get... No. No. I'm going to see my parents next week. So when I go up to see my parents, we're going to go see... We're going to go see Thunderbolts, and we're going to watch all of Andor to catch up. Yeah, I think this is just a little too cute. Just playing the Emrakul for just Shallow Grave. Only one card interacts with this, so that's probably too much. I mean, Shallow Graving a Grizzlebrand or triple... Do I want to play Nadu? I have literal 0 ways to interact with anything. I'm okay with this 24. Don't you mean... I mean Russian Avengers. The Russian Avengers, or whatever the hell they are. Apparently my mom was asking my dad to go see Thunderbolts. Okay. What do we think of this deck? What do we think about this? Do we think this is good enough? The problem is I guess we can reset our... What is Kaito better than? We need one card that Kaito's better than. We can also Kaito the Spellseeker, which is kind of cool. Yeah, I could see Nature's Lore. I mean, we have 11 2-drops, right? The BFG, thank you for the raid. Welcome. We are in the final processes of completing a masterpiece, a piece of garbage. Go. Less Jim. Thank you for the raid. I hope you had a good stream. Hope you had a good stream. We out here Cuban. Kinda. It's like a bad demonic tutor. Maybe I should cut it. Maybe we have too many 2-drops to be playing this. But what would I replace it with? The Nadu? Chariot? Maybe I should replace it with Spell Pierce. Maybe I should replace it with Nethergoyf. I mean, I can sit here and make a justification for this, for this, for this, for this. Alright, let's play that. Deal to turn. Plains, Emerald. Oh man, I would love to Spell Pierce this. Well, that is going to be Harvestered. It's possible I might need to hardcast this. I could always just reanimate it, right? If I wait... let's just wait. These are instants. We get blown out by an Ephemerate here. But at the same time, maybe we could get something a little cooler. Alright, well... Boop. Ephemerate gets us. No Ephemerate, haha. Glimmer Lens. I'm just gonna hold up the Remand. Or the Shieldred's Edict, one of the two. I could take 2 here. We could take 2 pretty easily here. Enduring Innocence. Nope. Go away. Go away, or I shall taunt you a second time. Collective... We have a lot of things we can do. We could just play this and then plot this. We could Collective Brutality this. I think I'm going to Surveil. Put that in the graveyard. And I think I'm going to plot this. Like, I don't think I need to do anything. And then next turn I could do this for look at the top 10 cards, I'll be able to find a reanimate to reanimate this and kill both their little shitters. Okay. That hurts. That hurts! New plan. We're going to have to cast Shieldred's Edict. So aggressive, opponent. Flat. Okay, let's play this land. Let's play this. Let's look for Triplicate Titan. Animate Dead. Harvester kills this. Metamorphosis Fanatic. Emperor of Bones. It's this back. I'll just get Animate Dead. And let's just get Animate Dead. And let's animate the Harvester. Should I can Brutality this thing now. I think I'm gonna Brutality. See if I can get something from their hand. I think I'm gonna dump the Flash. They have Palace Jailer in their hand. That's somewhat problematic. So Braid's gone. Well, all I have to do is get back my guy. Alright, so their hand is Enduring Innocence. Alright, I'd like to draw a land so I can just hardcast this crab, get their Enduring Innocence out of their hand. Oh, I guess they can draw another card, so land. Punish for getting rid of the Flash. Alright. We go through the turn. Guess I gotta make them sack this. I think I want to draw Orcish Bowmasters, maybe? Ugh. They're gonna draw so many cards. God, just Palace Jailer just running away with the game as usual. In exile? What do you mean? If we would have just drawn a land last turn, we would have been in such better shape. Alright, let's Worldly Tutor. Let's get Bowmasters, I guess. We'll just yield. See if we can get them in the middle of combat here. I don't know if Bowmasters are going to be good. I think we're too far gone. Okay. We have to just shoot this thing. We can't take the damage. Oh, that thing got a counter. What a chump. We're getting another guy at the end step with the Monarch. Alright, I really need to draw a land so I can play this Crabomination. Did they put it on top? How far did they put it? Top 2 cards. So we're drawing a land. Let's draw a land. Give me a land. There's something about the Monarch that's just ridiculous in these mid-rangey matchups. I'm dead. Just dead to Palace Jailer. Just dead. That didn't work very well. Did not work very well. Need this stupid fucking card. Need this card. I guess I should have kept the Flash. I thought I could draw land. I don't think we have time for this. We'll just bring in cheap creatures. Should probably bring in Nadu too. Alright, let's try it again. Try it again. I really wanted to hit Triplicate Titan in the top 10 cards with that stupid Pillage the Bog. But we whiffed. I don't think we want Kaito against them. We're going to have to be on the defense. I probably want... Okay, keep. I don't need... Maybe I'm going to need the green, but... I think I want some more business. I want to draw something that I can Collective Brutality. Well, I'm going to save this. So I could kill a creature plus discard Carbomination. Okay, planes. Let's Spellseeker for something. What do we want to get? We want to get... There's a lot of cards there. I kind of want to get Worldly Tutor. The reason I want to get Worldly Tutor is so I can Collective Brutality, discard the Carbomination, and then Worldly Tutor for the res guy, and then res the Carbomination. Oh, I need this fella not to grow too high. Fuck. That's so good. And they get to fella blanket? Oh my god, I'm dead. I'm so dead. You try to do cool stuff, and then Modern Horizons 3 cards just come and punch you in the face. The way of things. And I can't even Collective Brutality the fella? Oh my god. That's so troll. Yup. That's pretty good. All we need to do is draw a creature we could Collective Brutality, but we're going to Collective Brutality the Spellseeker regardless. God, fella is so good. Why would they take that? That's weird. Alright. Containment Priest, Glimmerlens, Jackrabbit, Thalia. No, Emperor's a good start, for sure. Yep, Fellow plus Containment Priest is pretty fucking good. That's for goddamn sure. I don't think I can win this game anymore. I don't think I could beat Fellow plus Containment Priest. They're just gonna play Containment Priest, attack me. Fella this. Yeah, I'll see if I could draw one draw step to kill the fella. I'll give it a couple of draw steps to kill the fella. Actually, I can Worldly Tutor during my upkeep for a card that kills Containment Priest. It's no big deal. Unless they play the Thalia. If they Thalia, I can't. They go Thalia, Containment Priest, but if they go Glimmerlens, Containment Priest. Glimmerlens, Containment Priest is okay. Well, this fucks me. What? The fuck are you doing? Okay. Oh shit, I drew it. That's kind of sick. Gotta get him to play the Containment Priest, though. How do I get him to play the Containment? I can copy this. Yeah. Yeah, I agree with you. I agree with you there, Lee. I don't know what the. Yeah, I agree. Like what? I guess I can elite spellbinder their jacked rabbit, and then they'll play the containment priest. I can harvest the containment priest. Lee, do you know who that is? Darth. Okay. I didn't know. Alright, so let's get this. Let's get rid of Touch of the Spirit Realm. Attack. Red, white, Nadu. Nadu anything is just... Alright, I will be trading the Emperor of Bones for the fella if they attack. Okay, upkeep. I can, what can I do? I can get the guy, but I won't be able to pay for it. I'm just going to take a draw step. That's not bad. The one card in their hand is a jacked rabbit. Take off jacked rabbit. They don't need that. Let's just exile Containment Priest. Get that out of the game. Okay. Goddamn Thalia. The fact that they had a fella and we're still in this game is pretty crazy. I hope they reset my Emperor of Bones. Place. Reset my Emperor of Bones. Guess I can block like this. They give this pro blue. Guess I just don't block this. And then I let them pro blue this. Take 4. Stupid fella. Just like modern deck, I'm just dying to the goddamn fella. Oh, that's such a good draw. Such a ridiculously good draw. Alright, what do I need to draw? I need to draw... We need a literal miracle. Alright, so we'll set up the miracle for next turn. If there is a next turn. Alright, it's kind of amazing we're still in this game, but... At least they bricked that turn. Oh. Forgot about that card that I exiled. Yep. I think I'm dead. Dead. 6. Well, we shouldn't have been in this game. Are you kidding? Not attacking with this? Just bounce this and then pro blue this and I'm dead. Or just do that. Yup. 7, 10, 12. Yeah, I'm dead. I should have been dead a long time ago if they just played the goddamn Containment Priest. That sucked. Try to do fun stuff and you just get punched in the mouth with fella. Just one fella won them the entire game. The fella into the 3-4 was just game ended. Just the game ended with just a fella. One fella that I... What do I want a worldly tutor for? Could just get bowmasters. Bowmasters aren't the greatest with harvester. We're just gonna play this now so it doesn't get counterspelled. Yeah, maybe I should have griefed Animate Dead, but it's only a 2/2. Okay. He'll be back. Be back in 3 turns. Emperor of Bones. Get rid of this oust. Get it out of there. Get that oust out of there. Get a oust. Who knows if they have Snapcaster Oust. They don't have Snapcaster Oust anymore, that's for goddamn sure. Yeah, I probably should have got grief. I don't know. Okay, they got nothing. In combat. No, I don't want to exile my thing. Can I attack? Attack you. Harvester Tidebender. Okay. I could just Harvester this. Or I can let them block and then Bowmaster. Or they could block here and I could just... I'm just going to let them go to blocks. What would you like to do here? Okay. Well, I guess I can never use my Heart Emperor Bones. I don't know if that was the best play. The Kaito waiting room, the Oko waiting room. Oko, Kaito. Uh-huh. We are in the waiting room. We are waiting for things. I figured I'd play the land first so I could pay for like miscalculation or Dazer if I played the Bowmasters. I mean, I've got 5 power in play and a Bowmaster in hand. Chill. Opponent's playing the War of the Spark lands. I drafted quite a lot of War of the Spark. Quite a lot of war. Look, get it? There's sparks. War of the Spark. Get it? There's literal sparks going to war. I imagine the artist was just like, what's the name of the set? War of the Spark? Okay. I'll make literal fucking sparks then. Richard Wright nailed the assignment. You're making a basic planes for War of the Spark. So put some sparks and make them go to war. Okay. Oh, I've been waiting on my opponent. We're just F6 checking. Okay, what are we doing? Why are we pausing? Okay. This will be exciting. I get to surveil, see if I can animate something. It's okay. It's a big decision. Grizzlebrand. Collective Brutality. I mean, I'm sure they have a fucking spell I want to take. Let's get rid of Tasha's Tidebinder. Combat. Attack. Can I attack? Like to attack. I'd like to attack now, please. Please, please. Attack. So, playing the Bowmaster is extra damage now, but I think I want to play around a Wrath a little bit. Or some kind of board control. Opponent is just thorough. You don't show up with blue-white control unless you're here to be thorough. It's possible I should have Bowmastered in response to this. But I will now Bowmaster. Oh no, it has been gosh darn. Oh, it's got exiled. That actually kind of sucks. Alright. 1, 2... Collective brutality. I would like to duress you. Actually, I should probably collective brutality, and I should probably do 2 damage to them. Because if I do 2 damage to them, then this is a 2-turn clock. So let's cast, let's do this, discard this. I would like to, oh my god, 1, 2, 3. I have Leyline Binding next turn. I don't really want them to have a cryptic command. So I'm going to attack for 5. We're going to exile cryptic command. Attack. So, am I supposed to animate dead this? They're going to play, it's going to kill this. But I'll have 2 4/4s. We're probably dead. We're probably going to lose to the Ugin. But I think I just animate dead this Harvester. I fucked up because I didn't play the Orcish Bowmasters in response to the Coalition Relic, which is what I should have done. So we're getting Ugin next turn. I think we're dead. I mean, we're going to put them to 1, but I think we're in. They'll binding one of them. I think that's the wrong one. So now we put them to 4. Now they can Ugin me. Okay. Ugin is not the card I wanted to see in their hand. We're definitely just dead here. All because I didn't Bowmaster them when they played the Relic. Shit. I mean, we could draw Crabomination. We could draw some stuff to deal with this, but for the most part, we're pretty toast. Because Ugin gets to gain them 3 life every turn. Alright, we're out of juice. Oh, that's not... What does this get us? It gets us... Ooh, Pest Infestation. Ooh. Pest Infestation, the Leyline Binding? Yes, sir. Or we could just... Alright, hold on. We could just Edict the Ugin. Or we can Pest Infestation. We'd get 2 1/1s and our Emperor of Bones back. Versus just killing the Ugin. Yeah, I agree. I think we just end that foolishness. Each opponent sacrifices a planeswalker of their choice. Anyone you want. That one? You sure? You sure you want to sack that one? Okay. They chose it. Remember, they have a counterspell in their hand, which could be problematic. I have a Spellseeker and I have a Dream. Colonnade? I would have drawn 2 cards there. I'm not going to lie. Alright, so they're off counterspell for the turn, so let's draw something good. Perfect. Yeah, Spellseeker did work. Activate Colonnade? Dude. Our opponent doesn't want to kill us. Alright, so they have a counterspell in their hand. Another good draw. I want to concede this because I want to concede, but I should concede just because it's going to take forever for this person to kill us. Why would they sack that? Oh my god. Alright. This is my fault because I didn't cast the Bowmasters in time. Because I didn't cast the Bowmaster in response to this, I died. I thought to myself, maybe they have a balance or something. I only have to survive 17 more turns of them not attacking with Colonnade. They know what this card is. What card is it? I suppose I should get rid of the counterspell. Counterspell gone! Well, we can officially dismiss all. We have no known information. We are informationless. Much like my life, no information. Living off the top of the deck. Eventually they'll figure out they can attack with Colonnade. Is this what I think it is? Are we about to be called to Rohan? We have been called to Rohan. Luckily, our answer is right in exile. Okay, how do we win this? We have to... Okay. Okay. Definitely want Spell Pierce against them. I think I just want cards that can kill them. I think Smuggler's Copter might be good against them. Nethergoyf. Let's get rid of... we'll just play 6. We don't need Copter. Alright, let's just board in Nethergoyf and Spell Pierce. Alright. Okay, that green source was the only thing missing from my hand. Now I can play the birdies. Birdies. Hopefully they tap out playing some stupid artifact rock and we can just grief them. Maybe I just grief pitch bone shards. It plays around. The big card I want to play around is No More Lies. Let's see what you got. Oh, No More Lies. You don't need that. What else? They got a bunch of crap. So I can play Spellseeker, and I can get Worldly Tutor, and I can Worldly Tutor for the Metamorphosis Fanatic. Okie dokie. I can get the miracle that I needed last game. They've cast Preordain. Boop. They've played Island. They have very good taste in Island, though. So we can't badmouth them too much. Because they have very good taste in Island. I will like... It's a miracle. Metamorphosis Fanatic. Grief. Grief, come back. What do I get to take? Does it look cryptic and commandy? Is that what I get to take? I believe it looks cryptic, and I believe it looks commandy. Fractured Identity. Holy moly. I think I take that. That card's... I want him to let him know where I stand. These birds are swinging. Yeah. They've played this plains. Okay. Begin combat. Begin combat. Or are you going to cryptic command my team? Okay. Cryptic command is gone. Fractured identity is gone. Imagine they're going to might stone this. Yep. I don't think I want to use this shallow grave just yet. Maybe I need to. Okay. I think I want to try and use this when they, I don't know, when they play Ugin or something. I think I save this so I can discard something. I mean, there's not really much I won't play at this point. Can I attack, please? Oh, this is... Maybe I should Collective Brutality, but I think I'm going to wait. Remember when we drafted Oko? And companions and stuff? And cards that would let me bounce this and... Karn. Okay. 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 I think I want to save this. It's our boy. It's our Kaito. What are we going to do here? We're going to Collective Brutality, kill the Rebel, attack with the Birds of Paradise, and attack with the Grief. Grief kills Karn. Birds of Paradise becomes Kaito. Kaito draws us cards. Yes? Yes. Alright, 1, 2. Kill this. Begin combat. Attack. Oh no, fuck! Oh, it's fine, because I could still... Maybe I take back the Grief. Okay. What am I doing with this? They didn't... I don't get to draw a card, so I could just tap this. Just tap that. That way they can't just, like, oust my Spellseeker and then kill my Kaito or something. As long as they don't have Ugin, we're kind of okay. Famous last words. Okay. So, let's... Yeah, you can... And that's why I have these steps here after combat and after damage. Is because their cards... Like, there was a card called Celestial Flare. I don't know if you're... Oh my god, you do not need that card. I don't know if you remember the card Celestial Flare. Be in combat. Be in combat. I'm going to attack my Spellseeker into a 2-1 so I can Shallow Grave my Spellseeker back and I can get the Destroy Artifacts thing and I could just destroy everything. I am aware that I'm attacking this into a guy. This is part of the plan. Please do not comment and say that why are you attacking the Spellseeker into a guy. And if they make a guy, they don't get to loot away the Mox Diamond. Right? So now I'm going to surveil. Graveyard top. I guess I'll do it at the end of their turn, so or I can like Spellseeker back to block or something. Grab time. You may think it's not a modern stream, but it is a modern stream. So they'll swing this at Kaito, and we will Shallow the Grave. No, we can't get the Fanatic because Shallow Grave is just the top card. Shallow Grave just gets the top card. The top creature card. So I can't target the Metamorphosis Fanatic. But I can save my Kaito. Alright, so our opponent recognized that they have 8 minutes left to win, and they didn't want the Pest Smoke. And they have to win a game in 8 minutes. All we have to do is not die for 8 minutes. Can we not die for 8 minutes? Alright, do we want to board anything in? Do we want Shmadu? Alright, so cards we could legitimately board in. We can legitimately board in Revoker and name Ugin, but that's shit. We could bring in Smokeshow Shmadu. We could bring in Oddity to just kill them. Like, we could just be aggressive against them. I think that's how I want to handle things. Yeah. Let's cut this card. It's a little too derpy. Let's cut Harvester. And let's play like so. Alright, let's go. Alright. Oh, no. We need Harvester because they have fucking 4th Aerlingus. Wow, we're not keeping this hand anyway. My bad. I forgot about the 4th Aerlingus. It's been so long since that happened in game 1. I forgot about it. I guess we get rid of Nadu. I don't have blue. Yeah, this is a pretty good start. We need our pest infestation. That's so good. Yep. Alright, we'll get to go. Alright, I'm gonna Worldly Tutor for Jizzle Me Brand. Jizzle Me Timbers. Alright, target opponent, choose an instant or sorcery, 2 damage. You don't need that. I don't think I target my Grizzlebrand yet because I guess they could draw Tasha's Tidebinder. No, I should take their land. We'll target our Grizzlebrand next turn. I can't attack. They have a 2/2. Yeah. Alright, they played an island. Grizzlebrand. 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 The Grizzler. The Gritter's coming. Does anyone know that? The Gritter's coming? The Grizzler's coming? Jizzlebrand's coming? We gonna jizzle on some brizzles? Alright. I don't want to play this just yet. I would like to go to combat. I would like to target the Jizzler. Oop. Did I do anything? Okay. Let's jizzle. One jizzle. Flash seems good. I'm debating if I draw another 7 or if I just play Remand. I should draw and get something good with Flash. Oh, hey, Grief. Hey, did you want to keep something in your hand? Is there a card in your hand that you want? Alright, let's get rid of that. Oh, I should have played Flash Crab. Oh, I fucked that up. I should have Flash Crabbed him. It's alright, we can still do it. Play this. What are we keeping? We're keeping this, we're keeping this, we're keeping this, we're keeping this. Land. We're keeping Oko, and we're keeping this. Yield to the turn. I should have... No, because they could have discarded the Ugin. They could have looted, discarded the Ugin. It was not good to flash the crab in. I mean, right now, I could just cast... I could just, like... Pest Infestation everything, or crab, get Ugin. Or, I don't know. We'll just see. I'm probably just gonna... I'm gonna flash the crab now. So if I hit the Cryptic command, I could just bounce this. Return target permanent to its owner's hand. Draw a card. I would like to bounce that, and I want to draw a card. We missed the Ugin. That sucks. Wow. I guess I was just supposed to keep the Uvenwald Oddity. Oh, Miracle. Yes, I would. I need a Miracle. Our opponent's dead. Our opponent goes to 1. Miracle. Praise baby Jesus. It's a miracle. Crabomination. Alright, I want that goddamn Ugin this time. I could get the haste. I could get the oddity, but I want the Ugin. This is greedy. This is the ultimate in greed. We could put them to 1 with the oddity, but I want the Ugin. Give me that goddamn Ugin. What a slog of a game. I mean, I have Remand, so there's like nothing they can... Give me the Ugin. Exile... that. I could have killed them. If I wasn't fucking around, I could have probably just killed them. Oh. Whatever. I could have returned the oddity and then played the Oko and then turned this into a... whatever. We won. We won. Yeah, we could have done so much. Like, the whole, like... We had lots of things we could have done there. Yeah, it turns out when you put... I need you to play something with 1 toughness, please. Go to 5. Boar. What is this 5 cards? What is this 5 cards? That's not 5 cards. I'm going to kill this, but the question is, do I kill it with this, or do I bone shards it and discard this? I believe I bone shards. Haha! Die your own mana crypt. Now that card, Bowmaster is happy to see. I don't think Bowmaster could be happier to see any card. Oko or Bowmaster? It has to be Bowmaster. We have to just pling. I mean, they get to draw cards. Alright. What are you doing? Bowmaster. God, if I was the opponent, this is probably one of the cards I would like to see the least in this spot. Pew! Boop, boop. I think I ascend. I wonder how this is going to work. If this is just going to keep putting counters on this, or if I get a new one. Containment Priest! Well, let's find out. Hi, I get a new one. Containment Priest is problematic to my plans. My plans of world domination are temporarily put on hold by the Containment Priest. Yay, Bowmaster. Yay, Bowmaster. Okay, let's bring in this idiot over Pillage. Let's bring in Chariot over Kaito. Let's bring in Shmadu over... I don't really want to have Remand in my deck against them, playing all those. Let's bring in a bunch of idiots to block. Alright, we are one land away from the greatest combination of cards in the cube. The second greatest. The first greatest is... What the hell's the first greatest? Oh, Flash plus Worldspine Worm. 2 mana, 15 power is about as good as you can get. Alright, we just have to draw an island and no Containment Priest. No Containment Priest. Island. Oh. I guess I could play a dangerous game around Containment Priest, or I can just sort of just deposit this. Oh, that's so cool. I could tap this for 4 with this thing in play. It doesn't do anything though. It's good to know for the future though, you know? You know what I'm saying? Good to know for the future. They won the flip. It's pretty good. I mean, I guess we Containment Priest check them, right? Guess I just put Nadu in play. Begin combat. Alright, so let's get that stupid Elspeth out of here with this. And let's them with these. Okay, your turn. Okay, this deck was cool. We just got punched in the face by Fella. And we just lost to Fella. That'll happen. Alright, here we go. Run it back. The best part, the drafting part. The drafting part is the best part of Cube. The playing part of Cube? Pshaw. for the birds. The drafting part of Cube, it's where it's all what it's all about.